All right, let's say we want to talk about tuning our double stop perfect fifths. So maybe as a prerequisite to this video, if you at least have a little bit of experience playing double stops. The perfect fifths is, they're a good place to start thinking about really tweaking your double stops to work better for you and be reliably in tune. Because of course the fifths are the same as the open strings, and we need them to sound as in tune as the open strings. And the other thing is that if your fifths are exactly in tune, it is telling you that you're transferring your hand shape exactly across your strings and not going at some sort of angle where you're in tune on some strings and not on others. So we almost always would start, I think, with first finger for a fifth. A fifth, if I start with open strings that are in tune, and then if I play a half step above that with first finger, I'm going to make sure that it's as beatless as the open strings themselves. Suppose it's not at first. If I get something like that, I'm going to move my arm angle forward, up, down. I'm going to unlock my thumb. And it may get worse before it gets better, but eventually you find what is exactly straight across. If you're double jointed at all, sometimes that can really help to think about which knuckles within the finger are higher and which ones are lower. Once you find that, you go on to second finger. And then third, and fourth doesn't get off the hook. So to get each of those in tune, you may feel like your elbow has to move a little bit to shift your balance from finger to finger, rather than trying to leave your balance back on first finger and expect your fourth finger may not be in tune. So you feel yourself stepping through the inside of the hand to get those in tune. And then you can come up with little exercises so that each time you move the hand and put the finger down anew, you keep training it to go exactly straight across. Something like this. You can see what I was doing there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So first finger keeps doing a substitution shift for where second just was, and now second drops on the next higher fifth. And if I try that between, let's say, second finger and third finger, it'd be very similar. As you go higher, you might have to shift forward a little bit with your elbow. Whatever, you'll discover hours of fun, right? And then, of course, fourth finger does not get off the hook. As cellists, we know there are times that we can't afford to always avoid fourth finger. So, really good for you when you have some patience with yourself, because there's going to be some days that, well, I still can't find where that's in tune, and then you finally find it. You're really training your fingers to go exactly straight across the string, and I think you'll find a number of other aspects of your intonation of your hand, your spacing across strings, just shores up that much more, which is a fun moment when that happens. So try that out. Double stop, perfect fifths.